just sorting through some technical difficulties.
Well, I'll confirm we have a quorum and call the meeting to order and acknowledge that we are on the traditional territory of the Liquito Nation. I'm reading yours.
Oh.
Sorry. I'll take a motion for the adoption of the February 25th, 2026 regular meeting agenda.
Move adoption.
Thank you.
Second.
And Daniel, all in favor? Any opposed? That's carried. We don't have any delegations. And I'll get a motion for the adoption or the approval of the minutes for January 28th, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? That's carried. I take it there's no public considerations, no business arising. I don't have a report, but we have a staff report. So I think we're going to be, we'll take, we do the motion that the report from the CEO be received.
Second.
All in favor? We don't actually carry it right now. We usually do it at the end, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay. We can do it now. So let's have our staff report.
All right, thanks. I think Wolf will provide this for us.
Through the chair to the commissioners, good morning, everyone. I'm very pleased to provide another update on the Recreate Aquatic and Wellness Project. So significant project in the last 4 weeks that we have observed, and the general contractor and the trades continue working across all the different areas of the project in the roof, the deck, and the technical corridor. The regional district staff continues working with the architect and the engineering teams to make sure that we provide the answers that the builder requires. And also staff continue working with the managers of Strathcona Gardens on other different items that are required to complete the project. So things are going really well. And just to summarize this section, and the project continues on schedule and on budget. I'm going to speak about some of the slides. Sorry, I have a few images and a couple of low-quality videos that I made before you tour the facility so you can see what's happening.
Your videos are good.
Just in the meantime, while we have the slides in front of us, I just wanted to thank you for confirming your participation on the tour coming up on March the 13th, meeting at Strathcona Gardens from noon, and it will go until 1 o'clock. So it will be me and the site superintendent. as well. We have invited Robin Kentrop as the manager and Dave Litch. So it will be really interesting for you to see all the different areas that are being constructed. And I chose noon just because that's the time when most of the construction workers are having a break, so we don't have a lot of equipment and just pieces flying above our heads. So yeah, thank you so much for confirming that. I'm happy to speak about safety and quality in the meantime. I think I don't have slides for this, so there's nothing that you need to see, but I think it's important to know what's happening. So in terms of safety, a minor incident that happened, I wouldn't expect this just to occur right next to the RCMP, but apparently a guy was released. This guy tried to access the site and apparently took some of the tools that belonged to some of the contractors, but the tools were recovered. So now the general contractor has implemented better safety measures. So no any other incidents related to accidents from any of the trades of construction workers, so things are going really well. In terms of the quality, we continue engaging independent testing agencies. So right now we have concrete doing strength, steel has been completed. The roof assemblies are being tested as well. Densities have been completed. We have fire stopping penetrations coming up, and we're planning to engage one of the main consultants that will represent us, which is related to the commissioning authority, and I will speak about this when I finish here speaking about these images. So exterior work, as you can see in front of you, we have two images of the southwest and the north aspects of the facility. Sorry. So you can see the 4 different layers are being placed part of the envelope. So the first one is the steel stud. That steel stud will support the dense glass, which is it's kind of the sheathing that you're going to see in upcoming images. And then on top of that is the peel stick, which is the white layer that you see adjacent to the orange blankets. And then the last layer is the insulation, which is that white that yellow material. So we're also installing all the clips that is going to support the final architectural finish, which is cladding, anticipated to come next month. So this work is going really well. It's happening around all aspects of the facility. So the image on the left side shows the insulation blankets that are being placed in order to maintain the temperature inside the building. That temperature is key in order for the pool contractor to do all the membranes, do the testing, and start installing the tiling. So my hope is that you get to see some of the tile work happening when you come to the next tour. Right now they're finishing all the work out for the lap pool, and so that's coming up. The photo on the right side, that gives you a better image, a closer image of the insulation and all the clips that are being installed that are going to support all of the cladding. Roofing work, lower natatorium is almost complete. On the left side, you can see the last layer, which is that white piece in the middle being installed. That's going to go everywhere on the top roof. That's the granular layer that gives the final finish. On the lower roof, there is a lot of work that is still to be completed. It's basically weather dependent, so whenever we have a couple of days, the guys show up and they do as much as they can, and when the bad weather comes, we have to stop. So you can see some of the materials being ready for installation. That's the insulation right there, wrapped with the a green plastic. Installation of all the drains, and on the right side you can see the peel stick membrane that I was talking about. That's the air vapor barrier that goes on top of the dense glass, which is the yellow layer underneath. If you look carefully at that same photo on the right side, you can see the roof cores are being completed, they're being built, and we anticipate that the air handling units 1 and 2 are going to go on the roof within the next couple of weeks. So this is a short video that shows some of the progress that is being made in the lap pool. So it looks orange because of the insulation blankets. I'm very happy just to inform that, the waterproof membrane have been installed. You can see all the construction joints are also being built as well. And the next step is to fill this pool with water just to do a leak test. It all goes well. We start with the tiling. So here's the video. The only guy working there didn't take his lunch because I'd show up around the same time. So preparation of the leisure pool is ongoing. You can see on the right image all the survey equipment that they're using to make sure it's very precise for the tiling. On the left side, that red liquid paint, that's the membrane that they use to seal the entire pool. So that work is happening. And it's going really well. This will be the next pool to tile after the leisure pool. Then the last two pools, on the one on the left side of the wellness, is under preparation. They already started waterproofing. You can see it on the drain walls and also the floor drains. On the right side, a completion of mechanical work is happening. All the jets are being installed. And they will be preparing this one as well for membrane and test and tile. So this is what's happening above the engineered scaffold system that you saw when I played the video for the pool. So all the structural systems, Q-deck, beams, columns, trusses, everything is being painted. They have made incredible amount of progress up there. The panels that you see sitting on the scaffold system, those are the acoustic panels that are going to be installed pretty soon. And then it follows with electrical, mechanical, lighting, lighting for electrical and other mechanical systems, HVAC, and as well the architectural finish, which is the linear panels. That work hasn't started, but all the materials are arriving to the site. And this is what's happening in the change rooms. A lot of roughings, mechanical and electrical. We also have some of the support for the lockers. You can see it at the bottom right there. Fire suppression systems as well going on the ceiling. And soon all the CMU, the concrete masonry walls have been completed, and soon those walls will be painted. Technical corridor, you can see a lot of the connections from the deck level. All the gutters are being connected to the lower systems in the technical corridors. On the left side, you can see those pieces that are wrapped right now in blue. Those are the filters, part of the pool filtration system. And you can see that those connections are being completed. On the right side, you can see connections that are happening from the gutters into the storage tanks. So a lot of work going on at the bottom too. And a small another video that I made of the lower corridor, just to give you a better idea of the amount of piping that is related to the pool systems and mechanical, all HVAC and fire suppression that is going on there. So the rooms that you see on the left side are the mechanical, chemical room, and electrical. Now getting into all the supply and return pipes. You can see a lot of fire suppression. Those, again, the filters on the right side. I'm hoping to show more systems, UV and all that stuff that it still has to arrive. But yeah, definitely these spaces, these corridors are filling up with incredible amount of materials. Okay, upcoming and ongoing activities, the exterior wall assembly continues in preparation for cladding and also the windows. We anticipate that these materials will arrive in March and installation will commence the same month. Our assembly units installation is scheduled for March as well. Lower and upper roofs completion in April 2026, again weather dependent. The thin set membranes and the testing for all the pools starts in March. I'm sorry, it says April, and it's going to go until the end of May. The lab pool tiling scheduled for next month. Mechanical and electrical and painting, acoustic and architectural ceiling panels is still ongoing. Mechanical and electrical roofings and masonry walls in the change rooms continues. All electrical, mechanical, and pool equipment in the basement corridor as well continues. Right now, we are procuring a lot of the owners' components for the building, anything related to wire access points, the commissioning authority, security, keying, and a few other components, the pool as well, the pool equipment. All the stuff is ongoing right now, and we anticipate that within the next 2 months, we have hired all these people to do the work, and we will have a supplier for all the pool equipment. So the project right now is on schedule. Budget status. I have separated that in my previous presentation from the new construction of the Aquatic Center from the renovation, so $52.3 million out of $69.8 is part of the aquatic, and the renovation, which is phase 2, starting in September 2026, is $17.5 million. So looking at the books, we have a contract with the builder for $61.4 million. This includes all the change orders that have been approved today. We have $32.4 million. That included the progress claim for December 2025. We have received progress claim for January work that is under review right now and is anticipated to be approved within the next few days for a total cost of $2.6 million. We have a contract with the prime consultant, ACMA, the sub-consultant team, all the engineers for $1.38 million, and we have paid in so far $794,000. And we also have owner's cost, all related to testing agencies, funds for contingencies to cover all the change orders, and owner's consultants, anything related to geotechnical or like the commissioning, for example, authority will come out of this budget. It's $7.02 million. We have spent $667.5. So again, we have a healthy contingency to complete the project. Total expenditures that we have paid today is $33.9 million. There is a variance between this amount and the one that I included in my staff report. I apologize for the mistake. It's small, but 33.9 is what we have processed. It's approximately 50% of the total project budget. The project is within the approved budget. I spoke about the tour, and with this, I finalize my presentation, and I'm happy to respond to any questions that you may have.
Well, commissioners, any questions? Oh, yes, Commissioner Kerr.
Thank you, Chair, and thank you for the presentation, Wolf. Just remind me, what kind of water treatment system is it? Is it a typical chlorine, or is it UV, or what are the...
Yes, so thank you so much for your question. Let me just see if I can refresh myself. There are two different systems, a primary system and a secondary system. So the secondary system is UV. And if I'm correct, Robin, perhaps you can help me with this, I believe the primary system is chlorine. Is that correct?
Yeah, the primary system's a chlorine puck system, so it's not liquid chlorine like we currently have. And then UV is the secondary treatment that is that process is done as the water is pumped through before the filters.
Anyone else? Well, I was noticing maybe I should have noticed it all along, like there's a lot of stuff, as you say, in the underground services, and I'm just wondering, is it easily transferable for staff to operate the new place? Is it easier because it's all modern and well marked? Is it going to be a lot of training? I'm just curious.
I can speak about the training, and then I'll pass it to Robin. He can talk about what his staff is going to be doing. In the contract, that we have with Heather Bray and the trades there to provide training to our staff. We also have, we engage a firm called Multimedia. They're going to be recording all the training sessions to make sure that that is in records on how to operate all these systems, just the pole system, the mechanical, electrical, and also the control system. So we're going to have that for anyone who comes to a facility who is new. As we know, there is a turnover with staff. So if someone new comes, they can watch the videos and we can provide that training. But that is definitely a mandatory requirement before we actually hand the building over to Strathcona Gardens.
There's, it's larger space, but the process is still the same. It still has pumps, filters, chemical rooms. So it's just a matter of getting familiar with the new equipment, but it's not really different. It's just new.
Anything else arising? Okay, so we already voted to accept it. Oh, yes, Commissioner Dahl.
I just wanted to thank Wolfgang and Robin for their updates. It's been pretty nice to see this coming along and been kept up to speed. So thanks.
Okay, so we have the second part of the motion that the supplementary report from the CAO be received. Yeah, we did vote on the other one. We did vote for positive, yes. Sorry. Thank you, Commissioner Grunland.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor? Any opposed? It's accepted. There we go, carried. And then we just have our meeting calendar, so that the report from the CAO be received. Thank you.
Second.
Okay. Any discussion on that, or? Hearing none, all in favor? Any opposed? That's carried. What's that? B. Oh, and B, there's a second part. And that the proposed meeting schedule for the Strathcona Gardens Commission attached to the February 3rd, 2026 from the CAO be approved.
So moved.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor? That's carried. And now we will take a motion that the report from the CAO be received with respect to closed session.
So moved. Second.
And all in favor? And the second part of the motion, that the meeting be closed with respect to matters to fall within parameters of subsection 91D, E, K, N, and O of the Community Charter.
So moved.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor? Okay, we're carried. We're in closed in a second.